Good evening, Hornets fans. We're officially at the halfway point of the season, and our Chelsea Hornets football team is still undefeated. It's been an incredible run so far with standout performances on both sides of the ball. This team has shown a lot of grit, determination, and relentless effort every week. As we head into homecoming week, the excitement around town is obviously growing, but the Hornets are keeping their focus where it matters most, on the next game. Coach Cassidy emphasized this week that while homecoming is special, the players are committed to staying locked in and not looking ahead. Practices are still intense, the game plans are sharp, and the message is clear: take it one game at a time. The Hornets are preparing for region foe Chilton County this week, making sure they keep the momentum rolling while handling the extra distractions that come with homecoming festivities. Expect this team to be ready and fired up under the Friday night lights, as you can hear behind me. So let's show up, bring the noise, and support our boys as they aim to keep that perfect record alive. On this episode of Inside the Hornets Nest, we'll hear from Coach Harris as he discusses preparation for Chilton County and briefly looks back at last week's win against Paul Bryant. You'll also hear from Romello Cooper, who anchors the defense, and Mr. Everything, Ethan Prickett, from both the offense and defensive side of the ball. It's homecoming week, and Inside the Hornets Nest starts right now.
I think the big difference is this group all around. They work hard, they show up every day, ready to go, find a way to get better, no matter the record. Beginning of the season, we didn't know we were going to be 5-0 at the point. We were ready to go every day. Each kid showed up, ready to work hard and learn whatever they needed to. We continue to preach to them that if we do our assignments, we continue to work hard, and we don't get complacent, we'll continue with the success. And this group so far has done a fantastic job of it. Coaching staff has done a fantastic job of preaching that to the kids, and the kids have accepted that very well. It's a region game, playoff game. We keep preaching that we have to win this game to continue to path to the playoffs. Path to getting in the playoffs, to hosting a playoff game, that's the end goal. Is to make the playoffs and then continue from there. This is a playoff game, region game. So to host a playoff game, we need to be first or second seed in the region, and to make playoffs, we need to be in the top 4. If we win this game, we put ourselves in the driver's seat to make the playoffs with some work to do, but we put ourselves in a good situation if we win this game.
Last week against Paul Bryant, you guys came out, took care of business. What did you see from this team at halftime, and what was the message at the end of the game?
I think we continue to preach that no matter who we're playing the opponent, we had to continue to work hard and find a way to win. And I think we did that from the long road trip over there. We didn't know how the bus ride was going to go for them and that distance, but they handled it really well. They stepped onto the field ready to play, and we played exactly how we needed to play. So we keep telling them homecoming week doesn't happen if the football game doesn't happen on Friday night. So we're continuing to preach that, telling them to enjoy homecoming week, but at the same time, we got to stay focused on the end goal of winning this region game. Chilton County is a very athletic team. Their record can't let it fool us, because they have plenty of athletes all over. They're well coached all around offense and defense. So it's going to be a good game for us, a challenging game as well. I mean, I hope we continue to fill it up. I hope we have to put extra seating in it to get more people in, but it brings excitement to us. From ever since all of us walked in here the first days, like we wanted to continue to build this program. Coach Cassidy has done a fantastic job of that as well, and preaching to the kids, preaching to the community, and getting that buy-in, and that's what we're seeing now. And the community's showing up for us. They're cheering on these guys, and our student section is fantastic. I hope we can continue it for them.
Better in the weight room, better on the field. I've been training a lot and just making more progress as I go by day to day. My stats are double. I got more sacks. I had like 2. I'm at like 7.5. Got more tackles. Got more tackle for losses. I mean, the run game is pretty good. We can stop that. Yes, sir, because if we down, we imagine like a big play happens. I'm there to just tell them we got to calm down, get our head state right, and just go play. 7A. That's big. Everybody 6 foot plus, 260, cornbread fed. So it's gonna be hard, and we tried our best in that week. And now we down here, we just dominating because we had the experience in that region. Everything seemed easy in this division. It's a level of competition because, you know, everybody got these good players on their team. Everybody was good. Everybody had the star players on the team, and we just getting reps with them, basically, and we getting better and better. Came down here, like practice, stopping the run and really just playing hard. Just playing hard every play and not giving up, not letting a big play just get to you. Just keep on. It's so now what? That's been the motto, and we've just been living by that. No, nothing concerns me. Like I said in that interview back in the summertime, I think this defense can compete with anybody in the state. I'm gonna stand by that. So nothing's concerned about that.
Well, we've had a couple guys get hurt, and coach was looking for someone to step up there. I offered immediately, and it's been fun getting after it. I mean, it's hard balancing between defense and offense, but I mean, it's my senior year. I want to do whatever I can, and it's been fun. Yeah, well, it's running around a lot at practice. You know, getting in where I can, getting offensive reps in when I can, and you know, just finding the most important stuff from defense and offense and practice. It's a lot to handle, but I try and do the best I can. First off, it feels amazing, you know, coming off of getting ran over last year, really, to being able to do that to other people. But like Melo said before, it's this, we have a so what, now what mentality. So, you know, I mean, we win a game, we lose a game. You know, it's the same next week, the same focus, no matter what. It can be, but I just try. I don't think about it much, you know. I just look at the team, you know, and see how we stack up against it, and that's how I prepare. It's not what I expected at all. I got the ball and took off, and I thought something was wrong because nobody touched me, and it wasn't me. It was all blocking, you know. So yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, well, you know, reading blockers first off, you know, I'm swapping over to running back so late. That's really the hardest thing to do. But once that hole opens up, I just hit it as hard as I can. And if someone meets me in there, then, you know, see what happens. I mean, it's more than I could have imagined, to be honest with you. Like sometimes I'll think about it and it's hard to, you know, wrap my mind around, but I mean, now we have to, you know, keep it going. So football is, you know, life right now, and it has been for fourth to fifth grade. I'm not ready for it. Not ready for it. You know, they run a lot of buck, some lead, but it's just fitting right. And you know, I always talk about it. I say it every time, but being lined up in the right spot is, you know, what the first thing you have to do. And then they'll motion some. They got some quick guys, but I think we can match up well on them.